Roblox just made several massive changes that will change Roblox forever. Roblox just made a huge mistake and more crazy news today. So if you're new here, please subscribe and let's get into it. Alright, first let's start with Roblox changing forever. And there's been like 3 big things that happened recently, and I'm gonna put it all in this one section. And at the end of it, Roblox is actually kind of launching a new app. You'll see what I mean. But firstly, let's start with Roblox removing something that's been on the platform for years now, that being ads. Now here's the thing, Roblox ads have been kind of weird because we knew they were gonna get rid of it for like so long now, but I think it just kept getting delayed and delayed for some reason. But finally, Roblox now said this is like the final day. It's gonna be removed 100% now. As you can see here, Julian Rolls tweeted out saying like the message from Roblox where it said that we'll be removing user ads from Roblox starting from June 17th. To continue promoting your creations, please use Ads Manager. Your historical data will be available until July 31st, 2024. So in about like a week or so, Roblox ads now will officially be gone. And these are user ads, those ads you see around the platform. I don't know why it's taking them so long and why there's been so much delays, but it seems like now they're finally getting rid of it. And also with that being said, this is confirmed once again because if you go to the ads page now, there's a banner that says the exact same message. So it's confirmed. They are removing it. It could get delayed again, I wouldn't be surprised, but it seems like this time it's happening for sure. And they're going to be replaced with in-game ads now. All those billboards you see around the game. And also if you want to sponsor a game now, they'll only pop up in like sponsored experiences like the tab you see and stuff like that. So this definitely will hurt a lot for smaller developers, but we knew about this for a long time now. But it seems like it's finally happening. A pretty big change, ads have been here for so long on the platform. But with that being said, our next change might be pretty big for Roblox actually, because one of the most insane things happened recently. As we can see here, IKEA announced its new virtual store in Roblox where players can earn $13.15 or euros an hour to work in the game. This is an actual real thing and it absolutely blew up. As you can see here, this tweet's not even from a Roblox news account, it's from an actual news account because this is such a big story. There's tweets about this with millions of views, thousands of likes. It's an absolutely massive story because of how insane this is. You can literally get an actual job in Roblox now that they'll pay you for, which is crazy. And besides this being crazy, the reason I'm mentioning this in the Roblox is changing thing is just because for the future of Roblox, it's probably going to make more companies and brands do some more insane stuff. And as we can see, ever since Walmart started like their thing of selling real stuff, in game, there's been a shift on Roblox for brands. Walmart's done their whole thing. IKEA's now doing this thing where they can pay people, and there's going to be a massive shift on Roblox where companies do more stuff like this. That's why I'm saying Roblox is changing, because it's pretty big, not only for Roblox, but also for the future of Roblox and brands on Roblox. But besides that, it's actually insane and one of the craziest things I've ever seen. The fact that you can actually get paid an actual job, like an actual wage on Roblox is just wild. No, it is very confusing though, and I have so much questions, like who's going to even monitor the people doing the job? Because what if someone just gets a job and AFK is there, you know what I mean? Who's going to actually like sit there and monitor them? And then also with that being said, who actually cares about this in the grand scheme of things? This is very cool or very insane obviously, but like, do you even need this? I don't know, I'm very curious to see how this works, but this is a real thing. You can actually get a job on Roblox now, which is, I never thought I'd say that. But with that being said, our next change was actually pretty insane for Roblox, and they're kind of launching a new version of Roblox. Let me show you what I mean. Blox Media here tweeted out saying that due to imposed restrictions on Roblox Vietnam, they decided to partner with VNG Corporation, a gaming publisher in Vietnam, to overcome this problem. They were creating a different app for Roblox in Vietnam similar to Lobu, below the official TOS and logo for Roblox. So yeah, as we can see here, if you guys remember, Roblox had to make a new version of their game for China because China has a bunch of weird gaming laws, so they couldn't just play the normal version of Roblox, so they had to make them a different version of Roblox called Lobu. And it was kind of a failure. Like, I think it did fine, but Roblox shut it down after a little bit and they kind of discontinued it. But now it seems like they're back, and this time instead of doing a Roblox China version, they're doing a Roblox Vietnam version called VNG Games or something like that. I don't know what it's called officially, but it's partnered with the corporation called VNG Games, which is pretty insane. And Roblox is launching a new version of Roblox. If you guys remember, like a little bit ago, Roblox Vietnam server shut down for like almost an entire month just because it was being super weird and really glitchy. And it seems like now they're having problems with just in general the laws of the country and stuff like that, so they're launching a new version of the game. Now to be fair, take this with a little bit of a grain of salt because I've been looking around and for the most part it does seem real from all the leaks and everything because it is in the Roblox files. And also VNG Games themselves posted this thing where at a conference they announced this, like not a Roblox conference, their own conference. And as you can see in the image, it says that VNG Games is Roblox's first publishing partner in Southeast Asia. Partnering with VNG Games Vietnam helps respect local laws and ensures alignment with Roblox community standards. We aim to build a creative community, contribute to the growth in the UGC green market, encourage software programming among people. So yeah, apparently they had a conference about this and it's like a big thing for them. But also I haven't really seen much people talk about it, but from what I've seen and what I've been looking around, it is actually a real thing. which is pretty insane. I'm very curious to see how this works out, because obviously Roblox China was, it was a pretty big thing, but they shut it down. So I wonder how long this one's gonna last, but I guess we have to wait and see. And once again, another pretty big change for Roblox, because they're kind of launching like a new version of Roblox and a new app, which is pretty big and pretty insane. And with that being said, over these past few days, we got a bunch of changes to Roblox that's just massive, removing ads that have been there for years, the whole thing with the brands joining Roblox, making like jobs and stuff like that, launching a whole new version of Roblox. There's some big changes, and Roblox is definitely going to change forever because of all this. But anyways, with that being said, our next story of Roblox BloxBurg might finally be coming free. So over this past week or so, BloxBurg has been teasing the game getting free like crazy. They made a post on it, they made like a video talking about it recently, and in general, a lot of people think that BloxBurg might finally be getting free. And today they posted another video, where as you can see, it's just like a normal video of like people in BloxBurg, and the caption says free BloxBurg, and right at the end it says hashtag free BloxBurg 15/06/2024, and I'm pretty sure its date means 15th of June, so this like in like 2 weeks, because that's the other date they mentioned in the last post, which is pretty insane. The fact that after all these years BloxBurg might actually become free is just wild. But also with that being said, like I mentioned last time, there actually is some drama around this for a number of reasons, because people who actually paid for the game don't really want the game to get free anymore, just because it opened up the game to more hackers and stuff like that. They like it being like a closed off community, but it seems like they have no choice now. But also with that being said, a lot of people are also concerned, being like, what do I get for buying the game? Because obviously people who bought the game want something in return for the game getting free, because they spent all the money and stuff like that, which I guess kind of makes sense. I mean, they did get the whole game access, you know what I mean? Like, they didn't get nothing, but I get what people mean. They want a, item or something like that before other free players come on. And from what I've seen, they might be doing something like that, but nothing's confirmed just yet. In general though, it's actually pretty insane. The fact that BloxBurg's been like the most popular game for this many years while it's still being paid is just insane. The fact they kept that up is just wild. But now that it potentially might become free, I wonder how popular the game's gonna get. And this is overall just insane for Roblox, is because people have been begging for this for so long. But anyways, with that being said, our next story of Roblox making a massive mistake, and something pretty funny that actually happened recently. So as we can see here, Event Hunter tweeted out saying that due to a bug, the follower count won't go above 500, even if someone has way more than 500 followers. This should be a visual bug and should be fixed soon. So yeah, as we can see here, for some reason, yesterday Roblox actually just messed up and got rid of everyone's followers. So as we can see here, the official Roblox account, who had like millions of followers, went all the way down to 500 once again, which is pretty insane. I don't know how they messed up so bad, but they kind of got rid of all their followers. And it's not just them. Anyone who had above 500 followers, it would automatically go down to 500. As you can see here, Sharkbox had millions of followers and went all the way back down to 500, which is pretty insane. Imagine getting millions of followers, spending all these years, all this work, getting hundreds of followers or millions of followers, just to also reset it, which is pretty awful and pretty insane. Now, obviously, with that being said, it's just a visual glitch. Anyone who lost these followers or went down to 500 didn't actually lose the followers. It was just a visual glitch, so you still had the followers, but for some reason, Roblox had a glitch where it wouldn't display it. I don't know how you even messed that up or how that works, but I mean, it's Roblox, so I'm even surprised. And in general, with that being said, Roblox should probably fix this very soon, and by the time this video is up, I assume it might be fixed. But in general, a pretty big mistake from Roblox. I don't know how you actually remove, millions of followers, even if it was a visual glitch, but I mean, they did it. I'm also very curious if like during this time, a lot of people got tricked by like fake Roblox. And if you looked up the Roblox account, it probably didn't look real to a lot of people just because they had 500 followers, you know what I mean? So a lot of people probably got freaked out by that and probably thought like it wasn't the real Roblox. But in general, with that being said, just kind of a funny, harmless glitch. I doubt anything really happened. But anyways, with that being said, if you enjoyed, check this video to find out some of Roblox's worst updates ever, and let's do the next one.